We invite you to watch how we clear the views on all matters through our partner station MITV on DSTV channel 255, 7 p.m. daily, and also our YouTube and Facebook pages under one name, Clearview News Desk every day. We call it the People's News, as we are available to come over and cover your events upon notice. Or do you have news you want us to broadcast? Send it in. We verify and go to town with it. All for you. Go ahead, engage us to thrash out those naughty issues on the news. And what we need from you is to share and subscribe. More important, convince your loved ones, friends, relatives, co-worshippers, and more to subscribe so as to be getting notifications as we break the news. Go a step further, like the news, and drop your thoughts on the comment section. Clearview News. We clear the view one time and for all time.
Hello and welcome to Clearview News Desk. We're reaching you live from Nigeria's capital city, Abuja. First, the headlines.
Alright, my name is CSP Verydarkman of the online division, the Nigerian #1 online police.
Nigerian Police Force frowns at unauthorized use of its official uniform by social media personality Verydarkman, who declared himself CSO online in a recent released video. Ogun State government suspends teacher for alleged administering corporal punishment that led to student's death. Omowumi, widow of late singer and rapper Mohbad, finally agrees to DNA test to determine the paternity of their only son, Liam. I am Florence Joshua with these and more. A member of the House of Representatives, Alex Ikweche, on Sunday assaulted an e-hailing Bolt driver who went to deliver a package to him. The distressed driver, whose name is yet unknown, and a viral video filmed what transpired between them in Ikweche's residence in Maitama, Abuja. The video depicted the visible angered reps member representing Aba North and South Federal Constituency of Abga, repeatedly slapping and insulting the driver for telling him to come out and get the snail the driver was meant to deliver to him. In the footage, Ikweche insisted that the request was disrespectful given his social status, while threatening to make the driver disappear without facing any consequences.
You know where you are? Do you know who I am?
I don't want to know, sir. Just tell me, let me go.
So you think I will give you my money with the way you have spoken to me?
I did a job for you and you have to pay it, sir.
You will not see any. You will not see penny from me. With this level of disrespect, you're very stupid. Very, very stupid. Madam, who is this stupid boy that you sent to my house? Who is this foolish boy that you sent to my house? How can this stupid idiot come to my house and tell me that I'm supposed to come and meet him in his car and pick up snail that I'm buying from you? Can you imagine this rat? I can make this man to disappear in the whole Nigeria and nothing will happen. Can you imagine this rat? I'm not going to give this boy 1 naira of my money. No. I'm not going to give this silly boy 1 naira of my money.
You've been insulting me, sir, and I'm being quiet.
I pray that you do. I pray that you insult me. Can you please insult me? I'm not going to call my policemen to beat you up. I will beat you up. I will show you that I'm a big brother to you, I will slap the hell out of you and I will lie you down, lock you in my generator house. How dare you?
Why should you do that?
Who the hell do you know who you're talking to? Do you know where you are? Because you saw me sitting outside here?
It doesn't matter, sir. Pay me, let me go.
Look at this monkey.
I don't care what I am.
Are you even looking at me that you can beat me? Or are you looking at me? What? Who the hell do you think you're talking to? Do you know who I am? I'm a senator of this republic. Do you know who the fuck I am? How dare you?
Are you slapping me, sir?
You see this place? You suffer. I'll deal with you.
Are you slapping me, sir?
I just did. Slap me back. Okay. How dare you? How dare you? How dare you?
That's fine.
Do you know who I am?
That's fine.
How dare you?
Did you just slap me 3 times, sir?
Twice. The third one, you'll soon receive it. How dare you? Come on, get out of this place.
I need my payment, sir.
Come on, collect.
All right, so this is where I am. I just got 3 slaps from this man here, just because I told him to come and get his stuff and pay me my money. So he's claiming that
Tell them, my name is Honorable Alex Ikweche. I'm a member of the House of Reps. Tell them I slapped you.
Okay.
Call the Inspector General of Police. Call him, let him come.
Okay. Okay, sir.
Record me very well. Record me very well.
All right. That's nice.
You came to my house to disrespect me?
I didn't disrespect you. I said pay me my money and let me leave.
Come on, give me that phone.
Recall that in September 2023, the National Assembly Election Petition Tribunal, sitting in Umuahia, Abia State capital, led by Justice Adeyinka Aderigbe, sacked Emeka Nnamani, who is a member of the Labour Party, and ordered that a certificate of return be issued to Ukweche, a candidate of the All Progressive Grand Alliance, APGA, who came second in the 2023 general elections. Nnamani was sacked based on certificate forgery. The Nigerian Police Force has condemned the unauthorized use of its official uniform by social media personality Martins Otshe, popularly known as Verydarkman. In a recent released video, in a viral video posted on his social media platforms, Otshe was seen wearing a police uniform and introducing himself as CSP Verydarkman, and Nigeria's #1 online police officer. The online activist stated that he is dedicated to sanitizing the social media space by using his platform to stand against oppressors, particularly online vendors. He added that unlike regular police, who must go through various procedures and protocols, he would immediately tarnish the names of offenders brought before him, provided there is evidence. Reacting to the development in a statement on Saturday, police spokesman Muyiwa Adejobi said the force had launched an investigation to determine the source of the police gear used. Adejobi added that the force disassociates itself from the unauthorized portrayal of its officers in the video.
All right. My name is CSP Verydarkman of the online division, the Nigerian #1 online police. I am not an activist, so stop calling me an activist. Unlike every other one out there, I am dedicated to sanitizing the social media space by using my platform to stand against people that abuse power, oppress us, and especially my favorite customers, the online vendors. The online vendors that collect money from customers and they will not deliver the goods or deliver whatever thing that is agreed upon. I stand up against them 100%. Therefore, standing for the victims to collect their money back and to stand against general oppression in the society. Now, this work is not easy because a lot of people are really complaining about my approach and the way I do it. They say this boy is very rude, this boy is not mannered, he's disrespectful. But the truth is, you cannot fight for Nigeria with respect. That is why I tend to be disrespectful, and I swear to God, I'm not even going to change. I will disrespect a lot of people that are very bad and are bad egg in the society 100%. Unlike the regular police that we have in the society where they'll go through a lot of procedures and protocols, I don't do that. The moment you bring an evidence against anybody, I will stand up and spoil their name. I love spoiling people's name. I will spoil spoil your name, and I don't care your position in society, I will spoil it so long there's an evidence against you. So it's better to be good and not fall into my trap. Now, how do I do this work? When you bring an evidence to me, I will post it online. I'll now carry those evidence. I'll now write a petition with my own money. Don't worry, you're not going to pay me 1 naira. With my money, I take it to the police, and I believe that the Nigerian police force is also an arm and a body that is also dedicated to fighting against corruption. So while they are doing their own offline, I am doing my own 100% online because I have the platform. And like I said, I'll continue to do this in a very, very rude manner. Also, again, because I'm a patriotic citizen of Nigeria, I also draw and create awareness on a lot of issues that will suffocate the growth of Nigeria at large. So I do a lot of things on this media. Now, to the people that are saying, oh, Verydarkman, we don't sell in noodles before. Now they come online, want to talk about social uprightness. Because I sell my news, make I let your brother sell your own, make I let your sister sell your own, or make I let the future generation sell their own. As everybody say, and as you all know, they say experience is the best teacher. And to all those people, they say, oh, don't too much. Very soon they'll set them up, they'll do this, they'll do that. I always say something. If you come for me, you are the victim. If I come for you, you are the victim. And guess what? When I say don't play, you're going to learn. I mean, don't play, you're going to learn, and you will learn the hard way. I believe my walkie-talkie is swinging in the car. Let me go and know who is calling. But there you go. Over and out. Over and out. Don't play.
The Ogun State government, through the Ministry of Education, Science and Technology, has suspended a teacher alleged to have beaten and punished one Master Monday Arijo, an SS2 student of Obada Grammar School, Obada Idemi, which reportedly led to his death. The incident also led to the immediate arrest of the teacher, as the principal of the school, Ms. Tamrat Onalapo, was promptly queried for allowing corporal punishment to be used on the pupil against the established rules and regulations in the state. The principal was given 24 hours to explain her actions and why disciplinary action should not be taken against her for acting against the instructions of constituted authority. Subsequently, a letter of condolence was sent to the bereaved family, commiserating with them on the sudden death of their loving son and promising to get justice for the family. The letter, which was signed by the permanent secretary of the ministry, described the late learner as an exceptional pupil who would be missed by his colleagues, the school, and the state at large. The State of the Nigerian Girls Summit Songs 2024 recently convened on Abuja, bringing together stakeholders, policymakers, and girls advocates to address the significant challenges faced by Nigerian girls. The summit was organized in collaboration with international non-governmental organizations, INGOs, and non-governmental organizations, NGOs, with the aim to amplify the voices of the girl child and drive forward practical solutions to a brighter future. The report. The State of the Nigerian Girls Summit Songs, since its inauguration in 2022, has made significant progress in addressing the challenges faced by Nigerian girls. The summit brought together over 1,000 girls and boys, government agencies, and stakeholders to discuss ways of finding solutions to the issues affecting the development and rights of the girl child in Nigeria. The girls who have highlighted their major needs was met with a response from the Minister of Arts, Culture and the Creative Economy, Barrister Hannatu Musa.
The girls of Nigeria are claiming their space as active leaders, decision makers and influencers in every single sector, from policies to education, from healthcare to creative industries, from every single thing that you can really think of, because at this point, girls can do everything. We know that. Whatever a man can do, a girl can do better. Nigerian girls are really stepping up. We are speaking out and demanding our rightful place at the table.
The demand we bring to you today are merely requests. They represent the hopes and aspirations of every girl in Nigeria. Here are our demands. We all want access to safe and inclusive schools. We call for a healthcare system that meets our unique needs as girls and adolescents. We want enforcement to the Girls' Rights Act. We want provision addiction to sexual assault referral centers. We demand a world where we can all live, where we can all breathe, where we can smile freely. This vision is not impossible. It is within the reach if we all act together. Let us make human rights truly girls' rights.
Nigeria accounts for more than 1 in 5 out-of-school children worldwide, with 18.5 million children out of school, 60% of whom are girls. According to reports, 23 million girls and women were married as children, making Nigeria the country with the largest number of child brides in Africa. The Child Rights Act 2003 serves as the national legal framework for child protection. However, implementations remains patchy.
The idea of songs actually came up in 2021 when we were about marking the International Day of the Girl Child. And it occurred to us then that all of us were beginning to have silos of activities around the country. And the thought then was that how do we become more purposeful and move away from symbolic actions and photo ops.
We must remember that the girl child is plagued with a plethora of challenges and lives in fear of violence almost from conception. Despite the laws established to protect children's rights, young girls in Nigeria face serious challenges, including lack of access to education, child and forced marriage, rape, poor sanitation, domestic labor, and insecurity. We owe the child a duty to ensure she grows up an unintimidated, unbroken, and a whole woman, an ideal woman.
The State of the Nigerian Girls Summit and songs represent crucial steps towards ensuring the rights and protection of Nigerian girls. Proactive efforts are necessary to address the complex challenges faced by the girl child and create a brighter future for them. Recently, girls and young women gathered in Nigeria to share their vision for education and demand policy changes that put the girl child first. Their determination and resilience serves as a reminder that girl child education is key to unlocking a better world for all. Florence Joshua reporting for Clever News Desk. The 7th Assembly of the Nigerian National Children's Parliament convened on Friday in Abuja, where young parliamentarians called on the federal and state governments to prioritize the safety and welfare of children. Clevis Gloria Atta reports that the resolutions of the inaugural meeting are focused on key areas, seeking implementation and enforcement of laws, norms and values in areas such as safe and enabling school environments, support for parents and caregivers, response and support services, education and life skills for the Nigerian child. The report.
It is often said that children are the leaders of tomorrow. It is therefore necessary to provide a platform which gives them a voice and the opportunity to participate in discussions that foster their growth, development, and well-being.
Right, Honorable Speaker.
The establishment of the National Children's Parliament in 2000 is one of such platforms that has given the Nigerian child the opportunity to speak on issues affecting them, as well as enabling them to inculcate the value of dialogue and collective participation that would equip them for leadership roles, education, and life skills. At the inaugural meeting of the 7th Assembly of Nigeria's National Children's Parliament, organized by the Federal Ministry of Women Affairs in collaboration with Save the Children International, young parliamentarians called for increased support and commitment from government at all levels in protecting the rights of children.
I urge all members to actively participate in the discussions, share your experiences, and learn from each other. So help us God.
History has taught us that we children are keen in our pursuit of knowledge. But today, education has become a privilege, not a right. Then tell me, how are we preparing for education today? Honorable Speaker, colleagues, to deprive children of these essential tools is to set them adrift in a world of challenges and uncertainty.
I want to add that there is a need for zebra crossing as one of the safety measures for students, for children, as this is contained in the United Nations Convention on the Rights of a Child, Section 12, and the National Road Traffic Regulation, 2012. We live in a world of gloomy uncertainty, and we believe that with this type of safety measures, children will be less prone to accidents.
I believe it to be the best course of action if the government creates awareness or enlightenment for parents and caregivers in rural areas about the effects of neglecting a child. Because when children are neglected, it breaks them down emotionally, physically, and mentally. They should be supported because they are the future of tomorrow.
In his welcome address, the Permanent Secretary of the Federal Ministry of Women Affairs, Gabriel Aduda, represented by the Director of Child Development Department of the Ministry, Ali Andrew Madugu, said the meeting would add value to the documents of the Federal Minister of Women Affairs, which, according to him, is a deliberate step in promoting the rights of Nigerian children.
Involving children to deliberate on topical issues that affect their well-being makes them more aware of their right to survival, development, protection, and participation, which also empower them to speak out and reducing the nature of silence around sensitive issues that affect them. I call on other donors to support the parliamentarians for effective performance, as the voices of children today is the voice for future leaders.
Earlier, the country director of Save the Children Nigeria, Duncan Harvey, emphasized the need for increased budgetary allocations to safeguard the rights of children.
In principle, violence against children is preventable when governments, civil society, communities and individuals come together with a shared vision and a shared commitment to take action and support children to be protected. So again, we hope that we can, through this forum and through other forums, come together to ensure that all forms of violence, harmful practices and abuses against children are acted against, and that we can therefore realize or help children to realize their full potential and realize their rights as well.
The resolutions of the inaugural meeting of the 7th National Children's Parliament are set to be presented at the first ever ministerial conference on ending violence against children, scheduled for November 7 to 8, 2024 in Bogota, Colombia. Gloria Atta, reporting for Clearview News.
Omi, widow of the late singer and rapper Irelua Oluba, aka Mobad, has expressed readiness to conduct a DNA test to determine the paternity of their only son, Liam. It was gathered that the deceased singer's father, Joseph Aloba, filed a suit seeking a DNA test for his grandson. In the application filed by the legal team to Joseph, the family sought an order to serve Wumi by posting all the originating processes and other processes in the suit on the last known address of the respondent. The family's legal team, led by Emmanuel Oroko, however, argued that attempt to serve Wumi failed. The magistrate court, however, during its sitting on July 9, 2024, in the Ikorodu area of Lagos State, directed both parties to explore an alternative dispute resolution, leading to closed-door negotiations that also failed to reach an agreement. Meanwhile, a statement obtained by journalists on Sunday said a representative of the family's legal team, Monisola Odumosu, stated that Wumi had agreed to carry out the DNA. Odumosu added that this was followed by the settlement terms drafted by both parties. The lawyer also noted that Mohbad's father had agreed to bear the cost of the test processes and other associated fees. Recall that Mohbad died at the age of 27, with circumstances surrounding his death sparking controversies on social media. The Lagos State Police Command had on September 18, 2023 inaugurated a 13-man special investigation team to probe the singer's death. If you're just joining us, you're watching the news on Clearview News Desk. We will be back after this break. Stay with us.
We break the news.
This is Christ Embassy.
Recollect, we were the first to break this. Governor Abba Kabir Yusuf of Kano State has approved the appointment of 3 second-class emirs. And this?
Erasmus is the most successful program of the European Union to support education and youth.
And this?
Fubara is not an ungrateful person.
And more.
Tension is currently mounting in Rivers State. The planned arraignment of Yaya Bello.
Across our platforms. Subscribe now and you will be receiving our notifications and never left out as the news breaks on Clearview.
Welcome back. 544 officers of the Nigerian Security and Civil Defense Corps NSCDC Abuja Command have been decorated following their recent promotion by the federal government. The colorful ceremony held at the command's headquarters in Abuja, and it was attended by dignitaries from various walks of life. The report. The 554 officers were decorated by their spouses and special guests at a colorful ceremony attended by family, friends and well-wishers. FCT Commandant of the Corps, Dr. Olushola Odumoshu, urged the promoted officers to justify their new ranks by breaking new ground and taking their responsibilities more seriously. He emphasized that their promotion was a call to higher responsibility and a move to boost career progression in the Corps.
Having been promoted as senior officers, you should see this as an opportunity to rededicate yourself to service. Let me charge you, because as you all know, this is a call for greater responsibility. This is a call for you to be more committed, dogged, and for you to present yourself as shining examples, not only to your colleagues, but also everywhere you go.
I also admonish you to remain committed and dedicated in the new ranks. I ask that you should not be carried away by the euphoria of the new ranks and downscale your capacity and your commitment to the service.
Notable amongst the newly promoted officers is Samuel A. Idoko, FCT Command's Public Relations Officer, who was promoted to the rank of Assistant Commandant of the Corps, ACC. The decoration ceremony marks a significant milestone in the career of the officers and the NSCDC's commitment to enhancing security and protection in the FCT. And that's the news, but before we go, a recap of the top stories.
Alright, my name is CSP Verydarkman of the online division, the Nigerian #1 online police.
The Nigerian Police Force has condemned the unauthorized use of its official uniform by social media personality Martins Otshe, popularly known as Verydarkman. In a recent released video, VDM has declared himself Chief Superintendent of Police, CSP Online. Ogun State government suspends teacher for alleged administering corporal punishment that led to student's death. Omowumi, widow of the late singer and rapper Mohbad, has expressed readiness to conduct a DNA test to determine the paternity of their only son, Liam. You can follow up on latest events and happenings around you via our social media platforms on Facebook, Instagram and YouTube at Clearview News Dex, or via handle on X, formerly known as Twitter at Clearview Online. Many thanks for watching. I am Florence Joshua. Bye for now.